Welcome back. All right, Kimmy, I've got something to add to our watch list,
Yes.
okay? So there are certain songs that are released that have such a stamp on culture across multiple generations. An American Pie, written by Don McLean, was released about 50 years ago.
Yeah.
So before we go any further, take a quick look at this clip.
This could quite possibly be the greatest song in music history.
I love the melody. He takes you on a journey.
Long, long time ago,
It really is timeless.
I can still remember how that music used to make
No one's ever written anything like it since.
Bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
I wrote all the verses in like an hour,
Drinking whiskey,
like a genie out of a bottle.
sing, this will be the day that I die.
I knew I had a tiger by the tail.
Did you write?
Everything took off like a rocket.
It went to #1 so fast.
American Pie blew up the world.
Bible tells you so.
One day I opened the paper up and there was this story. Buddy Holly was now dead. The happy 50s were over.
Well, I know
We had assassinations, the war in Vietnam. The country was in psychic shock.
With the turmoil today, American Pie is still very up to date.
I've never talked about this in the song all these years. I could hear it. I could feel it. Something was going on, bigger than me.
Everyone on the planet can sing a chorus of that song. It's transcendent.
I see it as us from our culture tipping our hats off to the originals.
There's a reason it's been around for 50 years. It is a masterpiece.
If the song helps people love music the way I do, then that's something that I'm very proud of.
Even just watching that, I'm like singing it out loud.
Yeah.
Everybody, you have to sing along with that song.
Yes, so this is The Day the Music Died, the story of Don McLean's American Pie on Paramount+. And I have a lot of thoughts about this, okay?
I bet you do.
So this profound documentary, I truly believe, has the ability to resonate with just about anyone, young or old, or somewhere in between. It's so good. So everyone knows the song, but not everyone may be familiar with the story behind the song or the continued success that the song has created. So in the documentary, Don talks a lot about the impact that singer Buddy Holly had on him as a young teenager, and the fact that his death kind of inspired him and sparked a lot of the inspiration for the song American Pie. So there's a lot of like deep-rooted history behind it, right?
Ooh.
So through the documentary, you learn a lot about Don's childhood, his struggle to find his place in the world, and the significant role that music played and continues to play in his life. So like his mom wasn't really around when he was young, and his dad died when he was young, like I think early teens. So it was very troubling for him.
You can tell there's a lot of depth in the song.
Yes. And so he also goes into like the different verses of American Pie and its varying ties to American history and American icons, which was actually really cool, I thought, because I think with music a lot of times we sing it or we love the song, but we don't always think about what the lyrics actually are, what they mean.
I feel like after watching this, you're gonna like, every time you hear it, it's just gonna have a whole new meaning.
Yes, here's the deal. I like documentaries, but they're not like my go-to genre, I would say. This documentary, and I didn't really know a lot about him before this, actually made me a little bit emotional. Like by the end of it, you're like, whoa, like that was so good. And I think it's the way that he is just so emotive and the way that he talks about his life and his career and the different celebrities that are brought in. You know, it's the song's been covered by a multitude of other big artists, just like Garth Brooks, Madonna, Weird Al Yankovic, and an a cappella group by the name of Home Free. And Garth Brooks is actually in the documentary and talks a lot about why he wanted to cover it. And like in the 90s, there was a huge concert out in Central Park, and he brings Don McLean out to sing it with him, which was like crazy for the audience. And you see in the teaser, there's, you know, different kind of younger indie artists now making it their own. And there was also like a Latino artist in there, and it's just, it's so good. And you learn a lot about how Don McLean like is so focused on the impact he's leaving on the world and the legacy that he's gonna have after he's gone. And I think that is what's so special about it.
That is really interesting.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch it. And you know, we call American Pie kind of like American's dessert or whatever. And this song is seriously like an iconic American song.
Yes.
So like it kind of goes hand in hand with its own title.
Yeah, and that's like, I think this song is so important for pop culture because you learn in the documentary as well, there's so many different things that have happened. Like they mentioned in the documentary, there was a list that came out a few years ago that were like forgotten American cities or something. And one was Grand Rapids. And there was a guy from the town who got his whole town together to do this kind of like lip dub type big dance video thing around the city to show off Grand Rapids by using American Pie. So there's just so much uniqueness to it.
Yeah.
Yes. So go check it out on Paramount Plus. It is a must see, and I actually got to talk with Don McLean earlier this week. So we'll
I
have more
can't
with
wait
him
to
in
watch
the show
that.
later.
We are going to have that here in
Yes.
just a little bit, but
So-
we will be right back.